Drive ignition.
Let's go 突き抜けようぜ夢で見た夜明けまたまた遠いけど Maybe どうにかなるのさ愛があればいつだって俺の歌を聴けば簡単なことさ一つのハートをクロスさせる
Hey, this is Actar and welcome to another episode of Actar's Figure Reviews. I love Macross 7. I mean, it's not my all-time favorite Macross series, that honor goes to Macross Plus, but Macross 7 is brilliant nonetheless. The characters are brilliant, the songs are brilliant, and most importantly, the mecha are brilliant, especially Basara's custom VF-19, the VF-19 Kai, also known as the Fire Valkyrie. I was simply psyched when Bandai released a brand spankingly new VF-19 Kai figure in their high metal line. I mean, this figure is magnificent. It's really line art accurate in all three modes, has solid construction, amazing articulation, minimal part swapping, and most importantly, really fun to play with. Yes, I know that Yamato is releasing a 1/60th scale VF-19 Kai, but to me, Yamatos were always more of a display piece than an actual toy. I feel much more at ease playing with a toy of this size, and not to mention, won't have to worry about breaking parts, scraping paint, so on and so forth. Anyways, getting to the main point of the review, one of the most legitimate complaints leveled against this phenomenal toy is the fact that it lacked critical accessories, such as landing gear, speaker shoulder pads, and a stand. Yup, the high metal VF-19 Kai didn't come with a stand, but only a connector part for use with the Tamashii stage. Thus, in true Bandai fashion, they have released all these accessories and more as a Tamashii Online Store exclusive. But that's not all. They have also made available what to me completes the VF-19 Kai figure, its sound booster equipment. So without further ado, let's just dive straight into the review. Do note that both these boxes come packaged in their brown shipping box. Also, these two sets are sold separately. First up, the sound booster. The box is in a signature Bandai exclusive monochrome. On the front, we have the sound booster itself, along with a picture of the VF-19 Kai with the sound booster equipped. And at the back of the box, a portrait of the VF-19 Kai, along with Basara's signature catchphrase, which basically means listen to my song. Opening the box up, we are greeted with the sound booster in the plastic packaging, along with an instruction sheet that basically details the contents, the transformation process, and docking process. Aside from the sound booster itself, the only other thing that it comes with is a little connector piece that is required to attach the sound booster to the VF-19 Kai in Battleroid mode. Brief introduction for those who don't know what the sound booster does. It's basically a giant speaker attachment that enhances and amplifies the sound energy generated by Basara's singing. Now, the sound booster itself looks pretty simple, but on closer inspection you can really see the nice touches of detail that Bandai has put into this little thing, like the lightning and UN Spacey logo paint applications, the decals, white wing edges, and the lovely translucent green gem right on the front. Not really sure how well that comes across. There we go. And of course, the sculpting is excellent and it looks very anime accurate. Now, to transform the sound booster, we first fold in the wings, pull the two booms out from the main body, rotate them down and all the way around, and we do the same for the other side. Take the two rear fins and flip them into a vertical position. We take these two flaps and extend them all the way up and push them to the side. Do the same for the other side. Extend the front of each individual boom and split them open to reveal the speakers. And again, do the same for the other side. And last but not least, flip out the bottom flaps. Now, this mode is where the sound booster truly shines. Superb engineering and phenomenal details. I mean, just look at the textured detail encased by translucent pink plastic and the mechanical detailing of the twin speakers. To equip the sound booster, first attach the connector piece to the back of the VF-19 Kai in Battleroid mode. Remove the antenna, pack the sound booster into the connector piece, and finally string the two booms over the shoulders of the VF-19 Kai. Seriously, the sound booster really makes the VF-19 Kai so much more menacing and imposing. Now, the only downside to having the sound boosters equipped is the loss of articulation in the arms, which now are limited to only side-to-side motion. Otherwise, even with the added weight to the top, it balances perfectly fine. Moving on, now let's take a look at the accessory set. Again, the box is in red monochrome with the line art of the base on the front. We also have some English text here that tells the role of the VF-19 Kai in Macross 7. And on the back of the box, we have a number of pictures detailing the various uses of the stand, also showing off the contents of the package. Inside, all the accessories are laid out very neatly in the plastic packaging. Of course, an instruction sheet that details the contents and the use of the various accessories is also provided. So let's take a look at the accessories individually in closer detail. The base is excellent and replete with sculpted detail like Basra's signature guitar and Fire Bomber's name. The stand for the sound booster is like your average 3-jointed Figma stand. However, this one also has 4 separate swivel joints in the stand to offer a much wider degree of articulation. While the stand for the VF-19 Kai itself offers 3 points of articulation, one on the bottom that goes forwards and backwards, one on the top that goes forwards and backwards, and side to side. And notice that all of the joints are ratcheted. There are 3 adapters that are provided to allow you to display the VF-19 Kai in either Battleroid mode, Walk mode, or Fighter mode. There is a second port on the stand that allows you to display the sound booster simultaneously with the VF-19 Kai. Now, the following few accessories are all things that the fans really wanted to have seen in the original release. First, a connector piece to attach the gun to the bottom of the fighter mode. We first attach it to the handle of the gun. Then we attach the gun and the connector piece to the base of the VF-19 Kai. It does work and achieve the desired effects very well. Do note that the gun can be displayed on the stand as well. Next, we have the landing gear, but unfortunately, as can be seen from the pegs extending from the bottom of the wheels, these aren't your conventional landing gear. To display the VF-19 Kai with its landing gear deployed, we first have to peg the 3 landing gear into the stand. Then lie the VF-19 Kai on top. Unfortunately, it doesn't really hold very well and any movement will dislodge the plane. To be honest, it's a valiant effort on the designer's part to give the VF-19 Kai landing gear when it originally wasn't designed with landing gear in mind. Though I really wish that they could have found a way to secure proper landing gear in place so that it wouldn't have been necessary to use the stand if one wanted to display the VF-19 Kai with the landing gear deployed. Now we've come to accessories for use with the Battleroid mode. Alternate shoulder pads are provided with their speakers exposed. Now to exchange shoulder pads, simply detach the arms, exchange the shoulder pads, and reattach the arms. Now you have the VF-19 Kai with the speakers in its shoulders deployed. Finally, and probably most importantly, a pair of closed-fisted hands are provided. In conclusion, would I recommend you track these down? If you are a true Fire Bomber fan, without a doubt. In my opinion, if you already have the high metal VF-19 Kai figure, the sound booster and option parts really complement and complete the already outstanding Fire Valkyrie figure. But they aren't 100% necessary, taking into account the fact that these two sets are online exclusives and are pretty hard to find at this point in time. So, this is Accessory saying, see you guys in the next episode. BOMBAA!